My name is Tyler.
Step into the Twilight Zone.
Oh, I'm scared.
Some x-ray photos. Dude, that's the sound you never want to hear.
They walked in expecting empty buildings. They walked into something else. Spirits naming the people who hurt them. Wolf-shaped compounds hidden in the woods with real human skulls built into the walls. Operating theaters preserved a century after the last patient was wheeled in. Stairwells dug open from underneath by people with keys. Tonight we take a look at 15 urban explorations that get under your skin. Real footage of explorers who pushed past the locked doors and found things waiting for them that the buildings were never supposed to give up. In 2020, explorer Dan Bell and a small crew pushed into an abandoned coal miner's house in West Virginia that locals claimed was haunted. The kind of building that had sat empty long enough that the inside was pitch black even during daylight hours. They weren't alone, but the house didn't feel empty either, and almost from the moment they stepped inside, their equipment started reacting.
This place is supposedly haunted?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, that looks good.
I have a couple of friends here. They're all doing the same thing as me.
They started up the stairs and the REM pod began going off so hard that Dan didn't want to turn the corner at the top, with the entire upper floor swallowed in darkness.
It is going off.
Wow, that thing is really going off.
I don't want to turn this corner, man. Oh my god, it's like pitch black. Holy.
Go on. Oh my god.
What?
I literally just got pelted in the back with a rock, with a pebble or something.
Then something physically struck Dan in the back. He told the camera he had just been pelted with a rock or a pebble in an empty house on a floor where nobody was standing behind him.
Oh, you just heard the antenna. Holy. I think it wants us to go this way.
Alright. Go. I want to get off these steps. I don't feel comfortable.
I really can't see 2 feet in front of me. This is so.
What was that?
What was what?
Under my foot.
I think it wants to go in here. I'll go in here. Oh. Just heard something in this room.
Hello?
Oh, well. That's interesting.
What is going on?
this, man.
They followed the device down the hallway, and it led them to a closet, the pod screaming the moment they got close, and Dan admitted on camera he did not want to go inside it. They started asking questions instead, and the responses started coming back fast.
Is that an attic up there?
How old are you? Are you over 20? Are you under 20?
Under 20?
You're under 20? Did you live here?
I don't want to be.
Do you want us to leave? Do you want us to leave?
Oh,
I'm gonna ask again, do you want us to leave? I don't think it wants us to leave.
Oh, it just went off.
Are you a boy or a girl? Say, just, are you a boy? Are you a girl?
This is so.
Sorry, it's me.
Were you born here in West Virginia?
The spirit communicated that it was under 20 years old, and as they kept pressing, it began guiding them through the house, leading them from room to room toward a specific spot it wanted them to see.
Which one's your room? Is it the one... Is it over here to the right?
Maybe they can take us there.
Or is it the one across the hall here?
Can you take us to your room? Do you want to guide? Use the box if you want to guide us to the room. Oh, I don't know if that's a yes. Is that a yes?
Alright, show us where your room is.
No.
Wow.
This. Keep the lights off.
Are we going the right way? That's the room. To the right.
This one?
Has to be.
This thing is going off like crazy. Did you live upstairs?
Did you sleep downstairs? Where downstairs did you sleep? Will you show Brennan? Let the box show him?
Oh no. This. That.
The device led them away from the upstairs rooms and started pulling them toward the basement. Then the questions Dan was asking started getting answers he didn't want.
And everything is Did you see that when I
Do you want us to go to the basement?
Did you stay in the basement? My heart is like beating right now.
You lived down with the furnace?
What?
You slept next to the furnace? Did you sleep next to the furnace?
Do you want us to go in the basement?
Were you buried in the basement? Is your body in the basement?
I don't like this anymore. I don't want to
Brennan,
hold
just
this.
show. This is really interesting.
I don't want to hold it.
So wait, you're buried in the basement? Is your body in the basement?
Are there other others buried in the basement? Your whole family?
The spirit indicated it had slept downstairs next to the furnace, that its body was buried in the basement, and that it wasn't the only one down there. Dan said on camera he didn't want to know any of this, but the box kept responding.
Did your parents own this house?
Were you in this house?
Well, there's a little blip there.
Did someone kill you?
Is that person in the house with us?
Did the person who killed you, are they here?
This. Are they watching us right now? I don't want to know the answer to that question.
There. Just try to chill and like take it seriously.
Yeah, Dan. Okay, can we back away from this?
If we go down in the basement, can you show us where you're buried?
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Careful, Dan.
I'm fine.
Oh.
Hey, you give me a light here?
They went down into the basement anyway, and the spirit confirmed it had been burned in the furnace. The REM pod kept firing even while Dan held it by the case, and he begged the camera to understand he wasn't faking how scared he was.
Oh my God.
Being genuine, you're not touching anything, Brendan. You're holding the REM pod by the case, correct?
Look at my hand right now, and it's still going off.
I just want to say this because I can't be sure the
You can
video.
watch it on the camera. You're literally
Rick,
recording.
Come on. We're not. There's no fakery here.
I'm not. I wouldn't be this freaked out if I was faking it.
So, were you burned in this furnace?
Did you see? Do you think I'm touching this thing now, Rick? Do you think I'm touching the?
Were you murdered? Was it a family member? Was it a stranger?
Was it someone you knew?
So you knew the person? Were they a friend?
Was it your husband?
Did you live in the city?
You guys can't ask questions at the same time.
One at a time.
Questions.
Yeah.
Did your husband kill you? Did your boyfriend kill you? Did a teacher kill you?
Did a neighbor?
A neighbor.
Then the spirit started answering the question of who had harmed it. Not a family member, not a stranger, someone it knew. The box narrowed it down until it landed on a single answer, a neighbor.
I've never experienced anything quite like this before.
Subscribe to Uncharted Travel.
That's the most bizarre thing I have ever.
Is there more than one person down here with us right now? I don't like this.
Are you gonna follow us home?
I don't know. Why would you ask? Oh, thank God. Why would you ask that question?
I don't know. If this is like a spirit and this is real. She seems awfully open.
Why don't you leave? I know you can't say why.
Please don't follow us home.
We can't they ask like yes or no?
Yeah, I know.
Are you gonna follow us home?
Dan asked the spirit if it was going to follow them home, and the responses it was giving made the whole crew go quiet. Then Dan asked if it could show itself and offered to turn the lights out.
We're not here to harm you, so... You still there? Can we see you? Are you behind me?
Oh my.
I knew it. I knew it. I can feel you behind me. Are you touching my hands?
Is it still the same person we've been talking to this whole time?
Can you wait a second? Are you behind me? Are you touching my hands? I knew it. I can feel someone touching my hands.
Standing in the dark, Dan felt something touch his hands from behind, something soft and cold pressing against him in a spot where nobody was standing. He told the camera he had known it was coming, that he could feel it behind him before it ever made contact.
It feels like little hands, like not little hands, but it feels very soft.
Are we speaking to somebody?
Are you cold? You feel very cold. If I turn around, am I going to see you?
Oh my god.
If I turn around, can I see you?
I swear that the shadow over there moved.
I just saw right next to you. Are there more than one ghost in here? Yes. So there's more than one spirit in this room? Right, so who was next? Was that you next to Brennan? No? You're behind me, right? No, wait a minute, I don't feel you anymore. Are you still behind me? No? Are you still behind me? Yes?
Are you behind Rick? Oh my god. Oh no.
Oh.
Then the crew confirmed there was more than one spirit in the room with them, and the cold hands moved from Dan to somewhere else, and a shadow shifted right next to one of his friends.
I could feel. It was so weird.
I can't believe this.
It felt like little hands were touching my hands. Like if you put your hands behind your back, like it felt like very cold, but not like physical, but like.
Yeah.
Can you touch me?
She doesn't want to touch Rick.
Would you?
Anything to do with it.
Would you two shut up?
Do you like Rick? This guy? Yes or no?
Oh my god, if they stay quiet, I can die.
I saw something next to you when I felt the hands.
Good.
Can you leave this house? Yes? No? I can't leave the house.
Are there more than one of you down here with us? Well, I'd say that's a yes.
Is there anybody upstairs?
Did you hear that?
I hear footsteps. Do you know who that is? Yes or no?
The spirit told them it couldn't leave the house, that others were buried down there with it, and as the session was winding down, footsteps started coming from the upper floor of the building above them. Dan tried to write them off as a member of his own crew, but the footsteps kept going, and the crew packed up and headed back upstairs without ever confirming who or what had been walking around above their heads. In 2021, explorer Dan Bell and his friend Rick pushed into a massive abandoned Baltimore school built in 1906, a solid concrete building that had been stripped, vandalized, and taken over by people using it after dark. They weren't the only ones inside, and the first person they encountered set the tone for the entire night.
Hey, brother? You all good? We're gonna come in and look around, is that okay?
Okay.
Alright. You cool? You cool? Alright. You know if there's anybody else in here?
Nope.
Nobody else? Alright. Alright, we're just gonna go look around. Do your thing.
They came across a man inside the building and asked his permission to look around, then asked him if anyone else was in there with them. His answer didn't fully settle either of them, but they pushed deeper into the school anyway.
That man was smoking. What? Yeah. That's the auditorium. Here's the back of it, look. Is one of these doors here open, or are they all locked up? 'Cause I don't know about this floor. I thought I heard something.
Dan kept hearing noises echoing through the hallways as they moved toward the auditorium, and the building was so large that every sound carried in a way neither of them could trace. Then Rick stopped.
What?
Something that
What?
I swear I just saw. Is that a crack in the door? I swear. Play the footage back.
What'd you see?
I swear I saw
All the
something.
way at the end of the hall.
I swear I saw something.
Rick swore he saw something near a door at the end of the hall and told Dan to play the footage back. Neither of them could explain what he had seen.
I just heard someone talking. Yeah. I heard someone talking. Holy look at this. It's the theater.
Wow.
Look at the windows.
Yes, look at the curtains.
Boy, I bet this was a loud thing that happened. This was the stage.
Then Dan heard what sounded like someone talking, and moments later they walked into the school's old theater, the stage and curtains still intact, the windows still in place. They were standing on the stage when Dan stopped the crew cold.
Stop for a minute.
jump.
Dan told Rick he was afraid the man they had met earlier might tell his buddies they were inside, and the two of them decided to keep moving rather than linger.
What was that? No, it was like a woman. Like it sounded like a woman. This is between the buildings.
That makes me feel like there might be people upstairs.
Or maybe it's wind.
But like that one.
Then they heard a sound that Dan said sounded like a woman, coming from somewhere in the building that wasn't the street and wasn't the wind.
Oh my god, what the hell? Is this a prison in here? Oh god.
Is that outside?
This is underneath the theater. Oh my god. Samuel Comper? Oh yeah, look, there's the basketball
Yeah, okay.
hoop right there.
That was so cheesy. People just they were good to use the poor black population. It's totally inactive as a joke.
Okay, Rick, well, this high school opened in like 1905. I didn't think they were up to NBA standards at that point.
Rick is like, God damn it, there's no flat screen TVs.
They hadn't even invented basketball yet, probably.
They descended underneath the theater and walked into a section that looked like a prison, a maze of small rooms beneath the stage that didn't match the rest of the school.
Oh my god. Wow. It's Asbestos City.
I know it is. That's why I'm hesitant to go in there.
Yeah.
That boy.
These are the boil. Rick, look at these things.
Yeah.
1906.
Oh gosh, look at this.
Thomas C.
Babcock.
and Company, Baltimore, Maryland.
No, it's not Babcock. You're right. That's a strange name.
But see, folks, this is all here. This is all asbestos.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, it's blocks wrapped, and then with layers of canvas that were wetted with plaster.
Could you point
Pierce.
again with the cigarette in your hand?
Should I? Right here.
The deeper they went, the more they realized the entire area was wrapped in asbestos, with blocks of insulation, layered canvas, and strings of fiber hanging off the pipes overhead. Dan grew hesitant to even walk through it.
We getting new boots. You got it.
Bless your heart, Rick.
Look at this.
And it didn't go into my foot, which is amazing.
I swear to God, tomorrow morning. Like, no joke. What? Who? Okay. I'm like actually so mad. Sneakers?
Then loud bangs rang out, one after another, close enough that Dan and Rick both froze. They kept moving anyway, trying to put distance between themselves and wherever the noise was coming from.
is it something else?
Did you hear the giggling? It was giggling, I'm not lying.
I thought I heard like a radio.
Please play it back.
No, it wasn't a radio.
I heard giggling up
It's
there.
hearing aids. I don't think you could hear it, but it was definitely giggling and
Oh my god.
it sounded like a woman talking or something.
Yes.
But it's not on the street. That was too muffled. It sounds like it's upstairs.
It's upstairs.
Then a sound started coming from upstairs that they couldn't write off. Dan said he heard giggling, what sounded like a woman talking, too muffled to be coming from the street and clearly coming from somewhere on the floor above them.
What the f is that? It's a TV on a stool.
Then they found a television sitting on a stool, powered off in a building with no electricity, in a section of the school nobody was supposed to be in.
This must be the balcony of the theater, which is now completely collapsed.
Yes.
Hell no.
Yes, it is. That window, you look straight at that window, that's the...
Yeah, it's a theater, yeah.
I'm not sure about this roof.
I'm not walking on that thing.
They made their way up to what was left of the theater balcony, found it completely collapsed, and Dan refused to step out onto it, ending the night still unsure who had fired the loud bangs, who had been giggling on the floor above them, or whether the man from the entrance had told anyone they were still inside. In 2022, Explorer Exploring with Josh and his crew pushed into a massive abandoned hospital and university complex in the middle of downtown that had shut its doors in 2001 after the entire institution went bankrupt. The closure had given the staff and students only 3 months of notice, and the rush to relocate everyone became known as the largest displacement of medical trainees ever recorded in the United States. 2 decades later, the building still had the power on, the equipment still inside, and the yearbooks still lined up along the walls.
Yerp, what is up, explorers? Today is a good video. I'm excited to be in this place. We're in the middle of downtown. The place has power. Everything is still inside. This place actually has some pretty crazy history. We're in an old hospital connected to the university that's also abandoned. So the hospital is abandoned, the university is abandoned, but we are exploring the university part in today's video. And in the university part, what we figured out and what we know is that the kids that stayed here had $200,000 in debt when they were finally done. Normal, Toronto College is expensive, but everything is still here. And when this place closed, they gave people a 3-month notice only, the university and the hospital. So everyone was scrambling around on where to place the new students or where to place the new doctors, and they said this was the largest displacement of trainees ever in the US. Eventually, everything got sorted and they were all placed in other places after this has happened. If you guys are wondering why this place closed down, they closed down because of bankruptcy. A lot of hospitals actually around the nation do close because of bankruptcy. They go bankrupt. Anyways, guys, we'll talk about more of history as we go. Let's explore this place.
And yes, obviously by seeing the sign 2001, this place closed in 2001.
The first floor was a time capsule. Pills were left sitting on tables, vending machines were still plugged into the walls, and the lockers were filled with the personal belongings of staff and students who had walked out and never come back for their things. Josh and his crew kept finding rooms where the technology hadn't been touched since the day the building closed.
But they are amazing. You guys remember when you seen my abandoned middle school and we checked out our yearbook? That was cool seeing myself in my abandoned middle school in the yearbook. That hit like 10 million views or more. But imagine just being in this school and you were an urban explorer and you just wanted to see what is good and you're just scrolling through. And these are all doctors in training. You see their lab coats are on. What's amazing is that when you're looking at all these people in the yearbook, think like, oh, like where are they now? Most of them are probably having their own like buildings, their own nurse practitioner stations. They are nurse practitioners, doctors, saving lives. Everyone from all these, you know, is insane. There's physical therapy assistance groups. There's every the radiologists. It's all in there. The heroes.
Let's see. This is the chill spot, dude.
Oh, look. There's some great spots up above.
Oh, yeah? Oh, I can't wait. Now,
Really cool little spots.
I really wonder if we're going to find a morgue. I almost think we're not.
They walked into a classroom and found the desks still arranged for an anatomy session. The TV is older than anyone in the room expected.
Oh, this looks like Alcohol Anonymous. Like the way the desks are all circled.
Like it's a freaking intervention.
Yeah.
Yo, hold up. I gotta test something.
Okay. Oh, didn't work.
Not in here. Not every room still has power, but there is power here.
Room 203. Again, more desks. This is definitely a classroom hallway. But hey, this actually looks super sick. Check this out. The way it's set up. I like this. It smells like a hospital.
It does.
It smells like a hospital. Still. Doesn't even smell moldy. I just smell like a hospital smell.
Yeah.
Look at this. The power's still on in this area. It's all like shining through. Destroyed. It's like darkness is just living in here. All classrooms here too. Whoa, this is a cool one. Yeah. You know, even though they're classrooms, they're all kind of set up different. But those TVs might be the oldest ones I've ever seen. Oh my God. Look at this thing. There's a dial to turn it on. You know what's weird though? It said Spring Break 2001 on the flyers.
Do they?
Yeah, so I don't, now I'm just like, why is that TV that old? Did they not update it? They not, maybe that's it. They just kept it that old.
Maybe this is like a newer version. It has color.
Man, no, hell, that's old. That's like dinosaur old.
I don't know.
Then they found a wall in the classroom with handwritten messages scratched into the surface, with one of the phrases reading, "I'm going to harm you," repeated in different rooms throughout the building.
Will be reduced to parts. And then this says, I'm going to you. Wow.
The deeper they went, the older the equipment got. They walked into a computer lab where the machine still had the original IBM towers connected, and a label on one of them read, "Out of service, will be reduced to parts," written next to another scribbled message of, "I'm going to harm you."
Yo,
Everything, bro.
this is the crash pad. This is all this is the crash pad. And we got the empty wheelchair in the hallway. What's good though? So this could be like the administration where all like the work office stuff went down. Not sure yet though. Dude, this is sick. Please, what does it say? Please help keep our lounge tidy. Clean up our mess, thank you. This is literally just the hood. This is definitely the hood, like the trap room. Just kind of kicking it. I like this. I can kick it here all day. So, we've done a lot of classrooms. Obviously, this was the university part. So I'm not expecting a lot, but I was hoping for maybe some crazy medical equipment or things like that. But I don't think we're gonna get there. Some fancy suits. Yeah, this is definitely all offices. All of them, just the work.
A motorized wheelchair.
There we go.
Look at that thing. You ride it. It's got a joystick.
Diagnosis laboratory.
Then on an upper floor, they came across what looked like a crash pad set up by people who weren't supposed to be inside the building. A wheelchair was sitting empty in the hallway, and one of the rooms had handwritten signs asking visitors to keep the lounge tidy.
This is crazy! Prosthetic legs. Those are worth a lot of money. Just random legs chilling. A drawn school bus. It's actually a really cool setup, not gonna lie. This is actually the classrooms here. All right, I took the legs off, moved them here, and I did like a cool setup. I put a chair there. If you guys do like these photos, or if you're curious on how this is gonna look, check out my photos at instagram.com/exploringwithjosh. Check it. What happened?
I know you were just like kind of feeling like, there's not like a ton of stuff in this place, whatever.
Well, I was talking, yeah, because we were talking about the classroom and how it's all classroom, which was cool. But I'm like, dang, I was surprised there's not much here for being this building.
Not anymore, bro. There's no more classrooms here. Go down that hallway and just go. As soon as you go all the way down, you're gonna see some crazy.
Oh, I'm excited.
She wants to show me something that I haven't even seen, but then I showed her something that she didn't see.
Yo, I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, go that way.
Josh walked into the physical therapy wing and stopped. 2 prosthetic legs were lying on a desk inside one of the rooms, set up as if someone had arranged them for display, with no body, no chair, and no other equipment near them.
Dude, everyone check out this guy's channel because he just hooked me up with a chocolate bar. I was really hungry. I was needing something.
I can tell. We all feeling it, man. We're feeling it.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Hell yeah.
Seth runs over. He's like, you never seen this in an abandoned place ever.
I wonder what it's gonna do.
And I'm like, what is it? So I started throwing stuff out that I thought could be here. He said no, so we're gonna figure this out. We have to, this is already a really cool setup. I really like this a lot. Oh my God, dude. This stuff is all left there. It's like charity. If there was, like back in the old days. This stuff is amazing.
I think this is what they used to put like babies in.
Like an incubator?
Yeah. And the cool thing about them too, look, come over here.
Oh, it works. Oh my God, the equipment works.
Yeah.
Dude, honestly, now that you bring this up already though, it's probably one of the first places we've been in that you can actually turn the equipment on because it actually still has power and the equipment actually works. And it's not super old.
They even got a little oxygen mask for a baby right here.
That is true. I don't know, is this an incubator? Guys, in the comments below, tell us. All right, hang on, coming in. All right.
Are you ready for this?
Yep. Wait, we can actually check our, what is it? Is it oxygen levels or? Because that's new. I've never seen that. What do? I just, yo. Dude, this is sick.
Then they found a medical device that still powered on in a building that had been bankrupt for 2 decades. Josh hooked the sensor to his finger, and the machine started reading his heart rate live, the screen flickering through outdated readouts that hadn't been calibrated since 2001.
Dude, that's the sound you never want to hear.
You don't. Look,
never
I
wanna
would
hear.
be louder so the nurse would hear that. Jesus.
Yeah, this is a very,
Help.
this is definitely an old one. Let's put it back on.
See how
Oh, I saved us. My pulse is back. We stopped the alarm from going. I'm now alive again.
What's his pulse?
Guys, comment below. Is that a normal rate? Or is this a broken machine, or am I actually gonna...
Is it him?
This is amazing. This is, yeah, I like this a lot. I do like this a lot.
When he pulled his finger off, the machine flatlined, and the alarm sound that came out of it was the kind of noise nobody wants to hear coming from inside an abandoned hospital.
And into the tunnels. Don't know what to expect. I don't know anything. I'm completely winging this with the homies. So we're gonna see how this goes. All right.
That door up there.
Now.
This is a security room.
Yeah. Oh man, look, it's all the security cards.
Security department employee student registration. So I want, this is like all the students here? Like
That's what I think, yeah.
the security jacket.
Is that a security jacket?
Dude. I feel like you should rock it, bro. Getting somewhere. Crushed up pills for some reason. So we're going to literally unknown territory now.
I mean, do you hear a beat? Listen to this.
Where are we?
They made their way down into the basement and into the underground tunnels beneath the complex, a section nobody had documented before. They walked past old security uniforms, file cabinets full of patient x-rays, and stacks of medical waste boxes labeled with patients' personal belongings.
So right now we're underground in the tunnels, and this is some of the old facilities. Again, all trashed, all destroyed, but no one has really ever explored this area. I love those lights. Looking through some of these files, some x-ray photos. Down here in the lockers, all the old security's jackets are here. That's awesome. But as you can tell, everything is most likely gone, scrapped, sold, maybe even stolen. Whoa, a lot of wheelchairs in there. You even got medical waste boxes. This is someone's patient's belongings. That's why it's all in medical boxes. This was a patient who stayed here, maybe got sick or something. Dude, all this stuff is here. Patient belongings, everything. So even the canes are left here by patients, and most likely they never got their cane back because they died. That has to be it. Honestly.
Probably.
How
Didn't need 'em.
yeah. I don't know, unless...
Look, they went from the cane to the wheelchair.
Yeah, that's spooky. Obviously, that's their wheelchair, you know what I mean? And they're all different wheelchairs.
That's sad because, especially this, you're walking in the hospital with your wheelchair. Obviously, wheelchairs are expensive. You're gonna come out with your wheelchair, and you're not. Most likely. And again, explorers, remember when I said in the beginning of this, everyone left here within 3 months, short notice. That is exactly why most of their stuff is just all still here and left here. They don't know what to do with half of it. The janitors and the workers here just left all their things here. Stuff is still full in the lockers.
Then Josh started counting wheelchairs, multiple of them, all different sizes, all left behind in the tunnels, along with canes that patients had walked into the hospital with. He admitted on camera what the implication was. Wheelchairs are expensive. Patients don't leave them behind. The only reason this many had been abandoned in the basement of a hospital was because the patients who came in with them never walked out. In 2026, urban explorers, the proper people, pushed onto the campus of an abandoned U.S. government veterans facility in Washington, D.C., a nearly 300-acre property established in 1851 as one of the country's earliest attempts to care for aging and disabled military veterans. The hospital complex on the south side of the campus contained buildings from the early 20th century, all the way through mid-century structures built to be bomb-proof during the nuclear age, every one of them left to decay with most of the equipment still inside.
In this episode, we're in Washington, D.C. to explore buildings on the campus of one of the United States' earliest attempts to care for aging and disabled military veterans. Established in 1851, the almost 300-acre property features rolling hills, natural landscapes, and many historical buildings. The hospital complex on the south side of the campus has buildings that show the developments in medicine and care through architecture. With buildings from the early 20th century built on the cusp of the rapidly developing field of medicine to mid-century streamlined structures built to be bomb-proof in the nuclear age. Join us as we venture inside to discover what remains.
They entered the Forwood building, originally constructed in 1906 as the campus's main medical and surgical facility, and almost immediately spotted what looked like a security camera mounted on the wall.
Oh, there's a camera right here. Oh shit. Is that real? No. I can't tell. There you go. Okay. Answer. That's pretty funny. Yeah. I'm gonna tuck that wire back. Yeah.
The camera was a fake, a flimsy plastic dummy with a blinking red light that real security cameras don't have. Then they found a second one, even worse than the first, just thin plastic falling out of the wall. Whoever was responsible for security here clearly didn't care if anyone got inside.
This goes off and connects to another building. Oh, there's a camera right here. That one looks even faker than the last one, though.
These are so funny.
You can tell it's like the thinnest, flimsiest plastic, too.
Fall off the wall. Jeez.
Gotta do better than that. You're so visible in this thing if someone comes by right now.
Oh, wow, these are big
Looks like
rooms.
kitchen stuff.
It's kitchen stuff, but it looks like it's a chapel almost.
They walked into a large room with bay windows and high ceilings that turned out to be a former dining hall, with the original wall lights still mounted and the ceiling tile preserved in a way that hadn't been touched since the building closed.
September 1991.
It's so weird being in a hallway this narrow and this tall.
It's like an office with a fireplace. It's kind of nice. No exterior window though, which is unusual.
No exit. This is a colorful little room here.
This is like a lab.
Not sure what this was for.
I'm sure it was a lab.
Impression trays, dental impressions.
Gauze sponges, impression trays. Oh, this room's nice. Marble and tile.
Then they found the dental wing. Caution radiation signs were still posted on the doors, and inside, the rooms were full dental chairs, x-ray machines, and an orthopentomograph used for full mouth panoramic scans, all left behind.
I don't know how it would work. Never seen something like this.
As someone who's never been to an eye doctor, this is like a lot more cool than the dentist chairs to me. So I've never seen this stuff before.
So many knobs.
The light fixtures in here are pretty retro. Oh wow, there's more chairs. One missing from here.
The windows are really nice.
Yeah, not a bad place to get your teeth cleaned.
Yeah.
Usually you're shoved in like a closet or something for it.
The other ones are.
Yeah.
Oh, caution radiation.
Dental x-ray room.
Dental x-ray machines. Got the spinning kind and then the other normal kind.
Orthopentomograph. So it does like a panorama of your teeth.
Yeah.
Pushing into the basement, they walked into a room tiled floor to ceiling that didn't fit anywhere else in the building. Next to it sat a refrigerator with a curtain deliberately hung in front of it.
For bodies? Probably not.
This is a chapel here.
What the hell? Like a dinky chapel?
Is this like a funeral home kind of thing?
No, a lot of hospitals have chapels. This is like the dinkiest hospital chapel I've ever seen, though. And we've seen some bad ones.
Notice that this fridge door is behind a curtain. So they were hiding it behind a curtain.
You actually do think the morgue was down here?
Yeah. That fridge has a curtain over it. And it
Really?
looks really old.
Where's the curtain? How would they put the chapel right next to the, Yeah, it does have a curtain over it.
Out there.
Oh, really?
That's why I said that.
Oh.
But I don't know.
Maybe this was like a weird funeral home built into a hospital.
They confirmed on camera the building had functioned as both a hospital and a funeral facility, with the morgue cooler hidden behind the curtain and a tiny, dinky chapel built directly next to it for services. They had never seen a hospital chapel that small.
Bright green walls. This is the only thing left in this room. And they're needles for some reason.
So these shelves probably would have just been filled with patient baggage. Now we're back into the nice old part.
They explored the upper floors and found large open wards with the numbered spots for the beds still painted on the floor, the kind of arrangement where dozens of patients would have been sleeping side by side at a time.
This floor has beds too. I wish they were older. It's still cool, but if they were
Like those
old
iron
beds,
metal
it would be
frames,
the total
yeah.
package.
Let's see. How are these rooms looking? They look pretty nice. Similar to the other side.
It looks like white clouds on a blue sky.
It does.
Gusty. I don't know what floor we're on now, but the elevators do go up another floor, so there's got to be another stairwell somewhere.
Then they reached a sealed staircase blocked by padlocks and L brackets, more security than they had seen anywhere else in the building. Whoever had locked it off had been trying hard to keep someone out.
We're really trying to seal something up here.
Oh, wow. This is the operating theater.
No way. Holy, is that a skylight?
It is.
And a surgical light.
And a theater, not just an operating room.
All right, we gotta get in there. I'm guessing that door doesn't open. Holy cow. That is unreal in there.
They found another way up, and what was waiting at the top of the building is the reason the entire exploration made the list.
Wow, this is an incredible room.
This is unbelievable.
There's not many operating theaters left like this. This is like something you'd...
A fully preserved operating theater sat at the very top of the building, the kind of curved-walled, skylight-topped surgical room they had only seen in century-old photographs. 4 huge surgical bulbs still hung from the ceiling, the marble curved walls intact, the original glass curved into the room without a single corner anywhere in sight.
Yeah, but it kind of got more streamlined later on in the 30s like this.
This could be a nice penthouse apartment.
Yeah, it could be a penthouse apartment with an autopsy theater.
I'd put my bed right there.
Or a surgical theater, I mean.
That's a nice place for my bed.
Leave the light right there.
Yeah.
Wire it up, get it working.
Perfect. I can have all my homies and chill up here.
Oh my god. Honey, we're gonna have some observers tonight.
Here's where the doctors would scrub in.
The theater had stadium seating built into its perimeter, the kind of layout where doctors and students would have observed operations from the benches, while a single patient was operated on at the center of the room. The plaster was starting to peel from the walls, but the theater itself was almost untouched.
All right, do we trust these stairs to take us up to the clock tower?
They've been here this long.
I'm sure we're not the first to go up here.
This is new wood underneath there. This wood looks fresh,
Newish.
but low. It does move a lot. Quite a bit, actually. Wow. There is a roof up here. There's shingles up here. Like, this is the roof. There's even an exhaust vent.
So does that mean the entire clock tower is an addition to the building?
It might have been.
It wasn't there originally?
I think so. The whole clock tower is made out of wood, while the rest of the building is brick. So it doesn't really match.
Wow. Yeah, it definitely seems like this was an addition.
They climbed up further into the clock tower above the theater, navigating wooden stairs that moved under their weight, and discovered that the entire clock tower was a wooden addition built onto a brick building with a maintenance plaque inside dating the original installation to 1900 and the electrification to 1957. The clock was still wired, and the tower swayed in the wind as they stood beneath it. In 2025, urban explorer Desertify Urbex pushed deep into the woods of Wales to investigate an abandoned mausoleum that had been left to rot in the middle of the forest. The structure was surrounded by crooked and fallen trees, its stained glass windows shattered into spiderweb patterns, and its silent bell tower stretching above the main building. To protect the site from vandals, the explorer refused to name the wealthy family interred there or document the location publicly.
Today we explore a singularly creepy-looking mausoleum. Lying somewhere in the woods of Wales, this abandoned structure is surrounded by crooked and fallen trees. Its shattered stained glass creates a spiderweb effect on its high staring windows. The bell tower, long silent, stretches above its main structure. In order to protect its anonymity, we will not be telling the lost story of its owners or those interred here who were once from a great and wealthy family. This door is decorated with small, intricately carved heads. Stretching above is a carved wooden ceiling.
The front door of the mausoleum was carved with small, intricately detailed heads, and the wooden ceiling above the entrance was preserved enough to still show the craftsmanship that had gone into it more than a century earlier.
Once inside, it is clear past visitors have left their mark on the interior.
Once inside, the walls showed signs that visitors had already been there, leaving graffiti and damage across the interior. Then he found a doorway leading down into the dark, with a stone crest carved above it marking the entrance to whatever was below.
A crest tops this doorway into the darkness below.
An iron door lay collapsed at the base of the crypt stairs, once locked in place to prevent anyone from getting past it. Whoever had broken in had left it ripped off its hinges.
An iron door lays here, once preventing access past the crypt stairs.
The water at the bottom of the crypt was deep, mixed with thick mud, fallen masonry, and tree branches that had collapsed down through the structure over the years. He had to wade through it to keep moving.
The tunnel continues into the darkness.
Then the tunnel kept going further than he had expected, stretching deeper underground into total darkness. The passage didn't match the size of the mausoleum above it.
Eventually we hit the end of the line, with the passage enigmatically ending at a wall.
Eventually, the tunnel hit a dead end, terminating at a sealed wall, with no clear reason for why the passage stopped there. Whatever was supposed to be on the other side had been deliberately closed off, leaving the explorer standing in flooded crypt water with no way to know what was buried behind it. In 2026, urban explorer Freaktography stumbled into a property he later described as the single strangest and most disturbing abandoned place he had ever discovered in his entire career. The building wasn't a standard abandoned house or hospital. It was an artist's compound built around a massive wolf-shaped structure, with a doorway carved into the mouth of the wolf as the entrance into the interior.
Going into the mouth right now of whatever this thing is. Cobwebs. What the heck is this thing? Guys, where am I? What is this? Is there a little door over here? It goes nowhere. What the heck? See, there's like this thing here. You go into the mouth of the wolf, and then over here, there's all these little rooms and stuff. Up in here, there's these old truck.
Inside the wolf's mouth, he found a series of small connecting rooms branching off in every direction, doors that opened into other doors, and entire passages that led nowhere. The deeper he walked, the more disoriented he became.
Oh no, let me get this open. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh wow, look at this. What is going on in here? This is weird, guys. What the heck? What the heck did I just find? What? Guys, this is weird. What is all this stuff? What is in here? What is this thing? It's a big wheel. Guys, what the heck? Piece of a piano?
He found mechanical sculptures rigged with ropes and chains, pieces of pianos cut apart and mounted to the walls, and a chain pull contraption that spun a wheel mounted overhead. He told the camera on the spot it looked like a crime documentary.
This is some weird serial type stuff, guys. Look at this, look at this. Pull the chain, spins that. What is going on here? I had no idea, guys, that I was gonna find whatever the heck this is. What the heck? I don't even know what to look at. This is so weird. It's like some kind of like an artist's thing or something. Look at this. There's all these doors. They don't go anywhere. And there's this door here. What's this do? Is this gonna open? No, that's not gonna open. Neither is this.
Then he realized some of the doors he had walked through wouldn't open anymore. He admitted on camera he might be locked inside the structure.
Guys, I think I'm locked in. What the heck? I am just baffled right now, guys. Oh. Look at this. Doesn't do anything though. It's all connected to something with rope. There's bones in here. Look, there's a bone right there. Bone. Look at all this. Look at this. Oh man. This is weird.
Sculptures throughout the rooms were strung together with rope and connected to bones, and the more he filmed, the more pieces of skeletons he started spotting embedded into the displays.
Guys, what is going on here? Whoa, what the heck? Oh my god. What is going on here? Hand tapping on it. Wow. What is this guy doing? He's got a... Like, what is happening here? What is this thing? Oh my god. This is so weird. What's with this face down here? I don't know, guys. I don't know what to think here. Oh. Okay, let's get some close-ups of these faces here. Okay, this is so weird. What is this supposed to be? She doesn't have a head. There's another door there. His head's on the wall here. Look.
Then he found a face mounted into the floor, looking up at him from beneath the structure, with heads carved into the walls around it. He told the camera he needed to look this up later, because he had no idea what he was actually looking at.
Man, I need to look this up. Figure out what the hell I just found. What happens here then? Okay. Okay guys, let's get back out here and see what else this place has before I have to leave. I have to leave pretty soon, guys. A close up of this guy's face, it's really weird. Look at it's like an igloo or something here. Oh man. Guys, look at this place. Whew. I'm all out of breath. I'm all just like thrown off here.
The deeper he pushed, the more elaborate the rooms became. He walked into a section painted with what looked like Egyptian symbols on the walls, more doorways leading to dead ends, and then a painted goat figure resembling a satanic depiction mounted high above the room.
Looks of it so far. Oh, we got like a evil Satan goat on the wall there. What is this gonna be? It's a skull. That feels real. I think this might be real, guys.
Then he picked up a skull. He stopped on camera, turned it over in his hands, and confirmed what he was holding. It wasn't a prop. It felt real.
Guys, I'm holding a real human skull in my hand right now. Oh my god. There's another one too. Look at this. It's a pretend mummy. I can't believe I'm holding a skull in my hand right now. I'm pretty sure that that's real, guys. And there's another one here. Yeah. Guys, look at this. I've actually found human skulls in here.
He found a second skull in the same room, then a third. He said it on camera multiple times, that what he was holding were actual human skulls, not artistic replicas, and the deeper he walked into that section of the compound, the more of them he found.
Wow. Okay, let's just keep looking. It's got sand on the floor. Oh, and this probably just goes outside. I don't know what's here. No, okay. This is so weird.
were real people.
Then he reached a wall built with niches carved into the stone, and inside the niches sat the skulls themselves, placed deliberately in their own individual recesses, the way ancient burial chambers display the dead.
And they just left their skulls in here. In these holes here. Look, they left them in there. Okay, I gotta haul ass, guys. I don't have a lot of time here. All right.
He had to leave. He kept circling back to locked doors that wouldn't open, finding more sections of the structure he couldn't access, and admitted on camera he was running out of time and had to get out. Whatever was deeper inside the compound, behind the locked doors he couldn't get through, never made it onto the footage. In 2024, urban explorers The Proper People pushed into the abandoned Millard Fillmore Hospital in Buffalo, New York, a complex with origins dating back to 1909 when it opened as the Buffalo Homeopathic Hospital. By 1923, it had been renamed after President Millard Fillmore and expanded across multiple buildings spanning more than a century of medical architecture. The hospital closed in 2010, the mid-century structures were demolished by 2015, and only the oldest sections remained standing when they walked in.
In this episode, we're exploring an abandoned hospital in Buffalo, New York. The original structure was built in 1909, and by 1911, the complex was established as the Buffalo Homeopathic Hospital. It was originally designed to accommodate 150 beds. In 1923, the name was changed to the Millard Fillmore Hospital. Throughout the years, many extensions and modifications were made to enlarge the bed count and keep the hospital facilities modern. In 2010, the hospital was closed, and the mid-century structures were demolished by 2015. Join us as we explore what remains.
The first building they entered was the nursing school, with rooms still set up as classrooms from before the closure. They walked into one of the rooms and found a chalkboard that had been shattered, and what they discovered about it changed how they viewed every old classroom they had ever explored.
Wow, this is interesting. The chalkboard is shattered.
It's on glass.
And it's on glass. I never knew that about chalkboards.
That's not a normal thing.
It's not a normal thing?
No.
Yeah, that's definitely glass. And then this side is the chalkboard side, and this side is just like normal glass.
Yeah, that's not normal.
Yeah, that's really interesting.
The chalkboard wasn't slate, it was made of glass. They had no idea that schools had ever used glass chalkboards before this point, and they spent time on camera turning it over to confirm the construction.
It's like a cafeteria, and there's drywall stuff set up. It's very moldy.
Yellow tiling up here. That looks kind of nice. Is this for ironing or something?
They crossed through the basement connector to reach the older medical building, walking through a passage filled with so much standing mold that they had to find a way out quickly. Inside, they found extension cords plugged into outlets and lights still running. Despite the rest of the hospital being completely abandoned, someone was still using parts of the building.
It's bad.
This looks like a record-keeping area. Got all the mail slots.
Hospice chairs back here.
What kind of chairs?
Hospice chairs.
I'm down to just take the first staircase up and see.
Yeah, we got to get out of here. It's really bad.
Gross.
Interesting that there's power on in here.
No way, there's power?
Yeah.
What'd you see?
On this cord over here.
What could that be going to? So this is plugged in here.
The lights are on over here.
That extension cord is going to something. We'll go up for now. We'll come back to the basement after we check out this building a bit.
The deeper they pushed into the labs, the more equipment they kept finding left behind. Then they reached the door they had specifically come to see.
Oh, here's the hyperbaric chamber. I heard about this. USS Beer. Basically, it was just a pressurized capsule.
Yeah.
And the high air pressure plus a very oxygen-rich environment was used to treat a variety of medical things. Shall we go in?
Sure.
So I guess it was like 2-stage pressurization, maybe. Gradually
Definitely what it
get up
is.
to it. Do these doors still swivel? Yep.
Should I lock it?
No.
Give me that.
Don't do it.
A massive hyperbaric pressure chamber sat preserved inside one of the rooms, the kind of 2-stage pressurized capsule used to treat medical conditions by exposing patients to oxygen-rich environments at high pressure. They walked inside it.
Can we actually get it to move?
I don't know. I feel like this is supposed to... Yeah.
There it goes. It was in the locked position already.
Yeah.
Okay, we have the second door. Wow. This is cool. This is like the same exact thing they would have on a oil rig before they do dives and stuff.
There's a gauge here that says feet of seawater.
Really? They probably just purchased this for like a maritime use and repurposed it as medical use, you think?
There's a really cool logo on the gauge.
There's another one here. Is it Royland over there too? 250 feet of seawater.
250 feet of seawater, yeah.
So they've got masks, a little sink. I wonder what that was for. Like a mini pressure capsule that you could put stuff through. Maybe you can open it on that end also.
Maybe.
That's how you could get stuff in and out without unpressurizing the whole thing.
There's a window out right here too.
Then they noticed something about the gauges mounted inside the chamber. The readings weren't in standard medical pressure measurements. They were measuring in feet of seawater. The chamber had originally been built for maritime use, possibly purchased from an oil rig diving program and repurposed by the hospital for medical treatment.
Don't close it all the way, but like put it somewhat close for a simulation of what it's like in here. Wow. It got real quiet.
There's like double door layers that would go on this floor.
Yeah. It looks like they would hit each other. They must not. Yeah, that's supposed to be the other way. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to go. Alright, we get it.
It's interesting.
Hyperbaric office. Oh, it's NOAA diving program. So it could have had something to do with diving training, maybe. I don't know. I don't think they would use a hospital for that. They probably have their own facilities. It was probably dual purpose.
There was a research center here. That's probably what's...
Yeah. I think they did use these for decompression sickness, so that could have been it.
They found the control room next to the chamber with black and white monitors, dive timers, and warning placards that referenced ascent and descent as if patients were actually going underwater. A NOAA diving program plaque on the wall confirmed the chamber had been tied to a research center, possibly used for training divers, as well as treating decompression sickness.
Here's the control system.
What are these?
Black and white monitors, probably for graphs.
Yeah, this is definitely geared towards divers. Everything says feet of seawater, dive timer. Here's the pass-through thing. I guess that would work as long as one side is closed. Air compressors are on, emergency power generators. Oh, because if they lost power and they lost pressure too fast, they could get decompression sickness. If fire exists, abort dive and bring chamber to surface.
Inside the lab section, they found bottles of chemicals still labeled, cold storage refrigerators packed with sample fridges nested inside larger fridges, glassware stacked across the counters, and stations that had been left exactly the way they were on the day the hospital closed.
Wow, yeah, these labs are cool. A lot of stuff still left in them.
Stacks of equipment.
Those like syringe type things.
Yeah.
I guess we're going up. Some more labs, but they look messed up. Wall-to-wall stuff, though. Bottles of chemicals. So much left behind. Cream challenge.
This must be where they kept cold samples.
Jewett Refrigerator Co. Kind of looks like more cooler doors over there.
They're not.
Just a little too big.
They're just more fridges inside the fridge. Probably for things that have to be kept at specific temperatures. They're all full of different liquids.
Then they walked into a section of the building that was fully lit with new lights. The hospital had been abandoned for over a decade, but someone had recently installed fresh fixtures throughout that wing, suggesting a redevelopment effort was being planned for the property without anyone making it public.
It's all lit up here. That's so strange.
It's like new lights too.
Yeah. Maybe they're getting ready to do something with this
big
place.
room here. Oh, there's a theater.
The majority of the hospital had already been demolished. What was left was a 115-year-old structure waiting on a decision that hadn't been announced. with hyperbaric chambers built for divers, lab equipment frozen in time, and freshly installed lights running in a building nobody was supposed to be inside. In 2023, paranormal investigator Josh brought his friend Tyler into an abandoned hospital that had been shut down since 2017 after going bankrupt when the surrounding town's economy collapsed. The building still had its power on, and Josh and Tyler were the first paranormal team to ever attempt a real investigation inside. There was no documented history, no tour guide, no idea what was actually waiting for them.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Beyond the Dark. And this time, we are not with Seth, but we are with Tyler. And if you remember Tyler from episode part 1, part 2, and part 3 of the Satanic series and the Hockamuck series, yo, you can show yourself, Tyler. What up?
What's good, guys?
Now, this is Tyler's first ever abandoned yet Beyond the Dark ghost episode. Tyler has never been inside an abandoned place before, so this is his first time, and I'm taking him here, and he's holding the camera for me. It's just me and Tyler inside this abandoned hospital. The power's still on. This place has been abandoned since 2017, and there's really no history. The reason why it's abandoned is because it went bankrupt. So what happened was, this town we're in right now used to be a middle-class town. So everyone had money, so when they got hurt, they would come here, they could pay their bills, they could pay their medical bills. Now, it's just kind of going down. No one has money anymore. They used to use an old medical practice, a kind of medical like business idea to make their money, and it's all old now. Everything's changed. Everything went downhill. They had no more money anymore, and that's why this place went abandoned. They couldn't pay their bills. We are the first ever actual ghost hunters to be doing a real video, a haunted one, inside this hospital. There is no history. There is no tour guide. It is just us.
Tyler had never set foot in an abandoned building before in his life, and Josh decided to start their session in the critical care wing, where blood sample tubes were still scattered across the floor from the day the staff walked out.
But remember, there's no reports. We have no tour guide. Don't forget that. Every video we've ever done in Beyond the Dark, we have a tour guide. We have an idea of what haunted places are, where the hot spots are. This is all on our own. This is paranormal research at this point now.
We're gonna skip out of here and go straight to these rooms. You know, this is where some of the people could have just, anything could have happened. And I want to start in this one. This is critical care. You know what I mean? Look at this hallway, bro. Yup, and look down. Look at this. Like, all these blood samples. This is something I missed in my abandoned episode. But there are all these blood DNA tube sections all down here. They would, you know. I think this is a good place to really start. Okay. So I'm putting the REM pod here, right in the center.
But it could have been the wind.
Yeah, that's gonna stay right there. This is where a bed would have been, bro. I mean.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
This is where the bed would be right in the middle. They'd have a patient right there connected to.
Someone upstairs, maybe. Creaking. That could have been creaks. So
we're having, you know, this could be wind, this could be anything, but I don't know anymore. I don't play around. We got, all right, so music box there. We're setting up
now, guys. We're getting right into it. I'm gonna put my triangle box here. If someone walks down here.
They set up their equipment in the room and started introducing themselves to anything that might be there. The triangle device on the floor began responding almost immediately, lighting up green to indicate that something was standing right next to it.
But we mean absolutely no harm with being here, especially if you haven't seen a lot of people in this building. But I want to introduce myself. My name is Tyler. And we just come here to learn from you. We're going to respect everything that you have to say. And we just hope and ask for that in return. All of these devices that we have with us, and this is just a few of them, they will not harm you. And it's all just for an intelligence purpose, for us to see you here. We can't physically see you, but you can show us you're here between any of these devices that we have out.
All right.
That's on the other side, dude. Right after that?
Right now, it just happened.
No, I know.
Introduce yourself.
Then that's green. That's on the other
and
side.
I just showed people how it works. Someone is right there right now.
And it's still green.
Yeah.
Someone's standing right there.
Yeah, literally. Yeah. All right. Whoever's here, I'm sure you guys are lonely. Some of you guys might be trapped here.
Then the Spirit Talker app gave them a name, Morris. Josh asked who Morris was, and the device answered, "She lost." When he pressed for more, the response came back instantly. "I can feel you." Tyler froze on camera, admitting he had just felt a sensation in his arm at the exact moment the device said it.
Dude, oh my God. I got like the chills, like.
Right there?
Dude, you know, it's not gonna make sense and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like, and it's probably with all this stuff being around me, but like, when that said it, we came over here, it almost felt like I was getting a flu shot in my arm.
Oh my
like
God.
Like that type of like weird.
Yeah.
Morris? Morris?
Unless like their last name's Morris. Morris is a guy's name, but it said she.
Morris? I think that could
Morris?
be like a unisex name.
Okay.
I think.
She.
Okay, let's hear about Morris. Are you Morris or do you want to talk about Morris?
Are you a doctor, a nurse, a patient, a friend of Morris? Oh my God! Can you feel me? You just said it!
Dude.
Dude, what the
Dude.
Can you feel me? It's not... I told you, it's the only real app I trust. Bro, that's so crazy, you just saying that.
I can feel you. I can feel you.
Oh
dude,
my
guys,
God.
that wasn't going off the entire time.
Yo, someone's right here.
Then they heard footsteps coming from the second floor of the hospital above them. Clear, deliberate footsteps in a building they had personally confirmed was empty.
And you guys know that never goes off anymore lately. Bro, we're attracting people.
They're
coming.
They're waking up.
I just want to hope everyone's good. What'd that say?
Hello all.
Oh my God. Hello.
You hear that? That's footsteps. That was the clearest footsteps I've ever heard, and that's above us. Something's going on the second floor. Can you step closer to us?
Everyone wants to
please?
talk to us. What was that?
That was a voice.
That was a real voice. Orange. Homeless guy?
I don't know.
That was a real voice, maybe. Unless it's that strong, the energy.
Dude,
I mean, bro, this was Harriman's. This is Harriman's I get.
The session in the chapel produced one of the clearest responses of the night. When Josh asked the spirit if they were protected, the device said, "Get out," loud enough for both of them to confirm it. Then when he asked if the devil was there with them, it answered yes.
Is the devil here with us right now?
Being in a room like this, are we protected?
Who keeps telling us to go to the second floor?
Is there anything bad in this building? Is there anything negative?
Keeps going off.
Dude, yeah, that's
That's
why
all. We might have a lot.
I was watching the light.
That's crazy.
That is wild.
All right, you ready?
Can you please tell us which room are you right now?
Did I just say get out?
And that dude, okay, I didn't want to say that because I thought I was kind of guessing.
Yeah.
That's what I heard too.
Can you please tell us which room are you right now?
Oh my God, get out!
As we're in this room, can you tell us if heaven is real?
Yes, it is, right?
Is that what it said? Hold on, can you
Yes,
say that
there
one?
is.
Is the devil here with us right now?
Oh, it said yeah!
Real?
That was a long yes.
Being in a room like this, are we protected?
No, no. I think he said
The
no.
devil here with us right now. Being in a room like this, are we protected?
Wait, it could be
Who
yup
keeps
or no.
telling us to go to the second floor? Is there anything bad in this building? Is there anything negative?
Can't make out the last two, but yeah, the devil. Yeah, there's a heaven. Yeah, there is. And there was the first one. Is there anyone here? Somebody said yeah. Something I forgot. We got good yes.
Those were clear.
Those were way better.
The Get Out.
Oh, Get Out. Yes,
Yeah.
that was
Dude.
They made their way upstairs to the second floor, the source of all the banging they had been hearing. And what they heard next is the reason they both started questioning whether they were alone in the building.
That was full on running, wet shoes.
I thought that was a person.
That was a. I don't know, bro. Let's go investigate. Was that a scream? Someone definitely came here before because this was not here. There was no bed. Like, bro, I've never seen that bed here. I was only here like a week ago. There was no bed. This is crazy though. I want to do something here.
Something ran past them in the hallway, not creaking, not shuffling, full-on wet running footsteps, sprinting away from the sound of their voices, as if a person had been hiding nearby and bolted when they got close.
What was that? I don't know. That was the craziest running movement. There has to be someone here. It has to be somebody. They literally took off scared when they heard her voice and ran. Unless that's a ghost. I don't know. That was insane.
What if we yelled out in that direction? If it is somebody, we'll just go get them.
They're scared of us.
Hey, if there's anybody here, we'll just let you be.
Yeah, we're just filming. But if there is someone here. Yeah, cause see, it sounded like this. That's what it sounded like. Remember when the footsteps? It was like that. Tyler.
Do we want to grab our bags at least?
Just want to go look around.
There's walking again down that way.
Is there? Unless they're playing with it. Bro, this is like... It's gotta be the section. The second floor must be crazy. Like super crazy. Like active. Dude, yeah. So, okay. So I already knew about this section. This is the water section.
What is this?
This is a water leak. But what we heard was not here.
No.
No. You know that because it was crazy running. Ran. Well, that was a bell.
They set up their gear in the operating room on the second floor and began a new session, and the triangle device started responding to questions with deliberate yes and no answers, lighting up green for yes and red for no with intelligent precision.
Are you trapped in this hospital?
No. Wow. That's so cool. Okay, so they can.
I'm set for this one. This is
this
really
is,
cool.
This is intelligent.
Dude, this is really cool. Okay, so we're gonna wait till that blue light goes on.
And I'm not getting evil though.
No.
Because what proved that? It was the running away from us.
Yeah.
Clear as day running. They're more scared, and I don't think there's like anything evil in this one.
Okay.
Now I carry them in.
We're resetting. Do you want to ask this one?
Yeah. Is there anyone evil in this hospital? Okay. Maybe they don't even listen to me. I mean, they were. Oh my.
Try and ask your question.
And ask one more. Oh, yes. Okay.
The spirit said its name was Michael. When they asked if Michael was trapped, the device said no. When they asked if he could see them, the device said yes. Then the spirit talker said the word shapeshifter when they asked if it was safe to go to the morgue.
Wow.
No.
I bet you they just want us to talk to them.
Yeah, here. Dang, so we gotta find another way to talk to them. Because now this works really good. This is amazing.
You're safe here.
Oh my god, this is so good. I feel safe here.
Wait. If we go to the morgue, are we not safe? Or let's just say, are we safe if we go to the morgue? Just an easy question. I mean...
There's a shapeshifter.
I've never heard that thing say that. There's a shapeshifter. So now that could be...
Wait, a shapeshifter in the morgue?
That's... Oh shit, I wasn't thinking of that.
You know?
Yeah, no, you asked that. There's a shapeshifter. I mean, that could make sense though. The morgue is where everyone... That's where they get their bodies cut open. There could be so much energy there. It turned, like the manifestation could have been a skinwalker, shapeshifter. Anything is possible now. I don't know. I mean, is there a shapeshifter in the morgue? Can you give me a yes or no on that triangle? That was a huge ass bang.
Yeah.
No. Okay. Well,
see, like, a part of me almost thinks like these spirits have had no communication, right? And right now, they're just saying you're safe here. You know, answering questions that quick. To me, it has a feeling like they're like just
past.
But to me, it almost feels as if they just don't want us to go because we're like their form of entertainment. We are, you know, the only thing that they've seen in years.
You notice how when we don't ask questions, it doesn't go off?
Dude, and that's the thing.
That's why it's real. That's how you can, you know, take your opinion and how you want it. I believe in it right now, like fully. Michael. Is your name Michael? Can you give me a yes or no if we're talking to you with the red or green?
Then they pushed into the ICU, the most critical wing of the hospital, where patients on life support had once been kept. What happened the moment they walked in is the reason they almost lost the entire investigation.
No sound. And guess what? Look at Tyler. He's confused. He's wondering, oh, my thing's not recording. When I hit record, he's like looking at it. And here I am looking at my camera. Oh, guess what? The thing's off. Now, this is the first time I think this has ever happened this bad because I'm actually upset. Look at that. My camera's not on, and watch Tyler's emotions. Like, I'm bitching about how my camera's not on, his is not working. And I'm like, oh, well, it's okay because this camera's recording us and everything's fine. Look at this. Watch Tyler's reaction. Look at this. Yep. Yeah, he's like, I don't know what's going on. Now, what the f***?
Well, it's not even the end. What? They can't even hear on this one.
I know. They don't hear nothing. They don't know. And we're just confused. But at the same time, me and Tyler's like, oh, that's okay because our thing works. So I'm like, I've never had an issue where the sound did not work like that on a long clip. I mean, bro, we have to tell the audience now what the heck is going on and what's happening.
I mean, it was crazy. It was the ICU.
We're in the ICU. We were amping this video up, this segment of the video. We're happy. And I'm a little bummed out because now this is going to like reduce the time on this video. It's going to be shorter. And the stuff we got was so freaking cool that we were so happy because we still had the evidence on that one camera. We didn't even know what was going on. We had all these extra stuff recording.
Every camera they were using simultaneously failed. Josh's main camera lost audio. Tyler's camera stopped recording entirely. The third backup camera turned itself off. None of the batteries had lost. None of the SD cards had filled up. The footage they captured inside the ICU never made it to the file. They walked out of the room and every device started working again.
And this is where you would lay right on here, and this is like the frozen part, and then they'll take you away and wherever you're gonna go. We are in the body freezer right now. First off, this is really freaking nasty. I mean, the body parts, the smell, all is right here. Their human remains are actually still in here, and it smells if you go next to it. So, my friends, the brand new device called the Delco experiment. We put these on as we're doing the Estes method. And what it's supposed to do, these are new. This is a guy named Mike Del Coro made these. I'll give you his Instagram down below. He gave me these for free. A lot of other people have used these in the past. There's this method people use with these ping pong balls, red ones, and it's supposed to trip you out, do crazy stuff. And to mimic that in a more easier way, because they were red, he made these, the Delco experiment. We turn them on and it is very trippy. You can't see through them.
The final session of the night took place inside the morgue itself. Josh put on red sensory deprivation goggles for an Estes method session, blindfolded by red light with headphones blocking out external sound, while Tyler ran the spirit box and read words to him in real time.
What's that?
We have cameras in all of the devices, and I guess we never told you about them. Nothing's here that will harm you. It's just things for communication.
It's an accident.
Do you know how you...
I've fallen.
You fell? That's how you... Is there anything that we need to watch out for?
I'm here for it.
What are you here for? Are you in a happy place?
No. What the f? What it shows for me?
Can you move on? Can you pass on?
It's right.
Alice box. View. Can you view the light? Can you pass on?
It's saying stuff, I can't make it out.
How can we help you?
Traumatized.
You have passed on. You can feel better.
Elements.
Look into. Look.
Where do you want me to look?
Down there.
Holy... Something's standing right there.
There it is.
What's your name? I'm excited to see you.
Michael.
Michael, it's nice to meet you. Were you talking to us up in the operation room? I believe that box said Michael.
Michael.
Michael, how did you...
I just did.
You just...
One more time.
How'd you... That sounds like you twice. General.
It hurts.
What hurts, Michael?
The session brought back the same name from earlier, Michael. He told them how he lost his life. He fell. He said it hurt. He said something happened with his family. He said he had kids, and that the background of his life had been rough.
How many people in this room?
80? I did.
Okay, so, 80 people died and Michael died. Could be even more. Maybe that's when he stayed 80 people. Don't know.
It was time.
Is there any bad spirits here?
4 of them. Around you.
Around you? Oh, shit. Have we been watched all day? Have we been watched while we've been investigating?
Sink.
Sink? Wait, there's sinks here. Do you want us to leave?
Drop your something.
Drop. Are you upset with the red light?
I have you on your knees.
God damn.
You're not going away.
I have you on your knees, you're not leaving. Why are we not allowed to leave?
Family.
What? Family? Maybe he misses his family and he's lonely and he wants some people here?
Violent.
Violent? Maybe he from violence? He could have been the one that from violence.
Explain.
Explain.
Then Josh asked if there were any bad spirits in the morgue with them. The device answered 4 of them, standing around him. He asked if he and Tyler had been watched the entire investigation. The device said yes.
And you think you're
waiting.
I don't know if you're waiting. I don't know. This is a very weird session. I've never had sessions this weird.
Stalkers.
Stalkers? Do you know how did you... Oh, he doesn't even know he's dead.
Old.
Old? So weird, I don't get it.
Smoked weed.
What? Old smoke weed? What is he talking?
Now you understand me. Stop talking.
So you wanted to tell us about you, and now you don't want us to talk to you anymore. So you had a rough life, you had kids, a family that was bad, you guys are smoking weed. F it. That's what I'm getting at. I'm not really understanding. Did you live in Rhode Island? Assuming you did. Who else is here besides you, Michael? Anybody? In this room? You said
Can you forgive me?
Yes. I just met you. Oh. The triangle just went off and it went red. Who else is here? Someone just came in the room.
I'm here.
That gave me the...
I'm coming.
That gave me the goddamn chills. Now that, see, this is when it freaks me out. When I start to, like, that stuff freaks me out.
I can hear you. Your feet.
Am I not safe here? Should I leave? Are you up?
Stay there.
Okay. Can you make my REM pod go off with the antenna on the moor table? I'm pointing at it.
You use it.
Thing never goes off. Ow. Felt like a pinch in my neck. Literally just now.
I'm gonna scratch.
Then something pinched Josh's neck mid-session. He felt it physically on camera, scratched at the spot, and the spirit box said the words, "I'm coming," at the exact same moment. Whoever Michael was, or whoever was using his name, had crossed the line from communicating into making physical contact. They packed up and left the morgue before anything else could touch them. On September 19th, 2025, Two Swag and his crew explored the abandoned Cincinnati Mills Mall, also known as Forest Fair Mall. Once marketed as one of America's first super malls, it later declined due to financial problems and low customer traffic, eventually closing and becoming one of the largest abandoned malls in the world, covering over 1.5 million square feet. Entering the mall was difficult due to strict security. At least 3 guards reportedly patrolled the exterior in shifts, monitoring entry points, forcing the crew to move cautiously to avoid being caught. Once inside, they found themselves navigating a massive, deteriorating interior. Storefronts stood empty, their signage fading but still recognizable, while corridors stretched endlessly through the silent complex. While they thought they'd escaped, they encountered a security guard on their way who gave them a serious chase out of the mall.
We found an open door. Yeah, we did. We'll leave. We'll leave.
We'll leave.
But the crew didn't give up. A month later, they returned. They got in as usual, and this time, they were determined to reach other areas of the mall. One of their discoveries was a movie theater that remained structurally intact, but had been completely stripped of its seating, leaving behind a hollow shell of what was once a busy entertainment hub.
Yes. Okay, we're in the movie theater. So this was a cinema. It sucks that the seats are gone. It's still pretty cool. I wonder why they took them out. Alright, I'm pretty sure all of these are going to be the same, so we're going to keep moving on. Okay, this is concession. Oh my god. Alright, let's see out here. So there's supposedly a guy down there, and there's a playground, and everyone gets caught at the playground. He sits way at the end, supposedly. We can't really see, can we?
They stumbled upon a surprisingly well-preserved baby store where shelves, displays, and even checkout registers remained largely untouched. They also explored a former Bass Pro Shops location, which still housed a large fish tank and remnants of a shooting gallery, further highlighting the mall's once diverse attractions.
I think it closed like one of the last. It was one of the last to close.
This is nuts. They left all of the shelves and pretty much everything in here.
I didn't realize baby stores can be this big. And look over here. These are all the registers. They still have all the cards. These are all being sold. $125 for each of these. Definitely not worth it.
The exploration ultimately came to a dramatic conclusion when a security guard confronted the group again. The situation quickly escalated into a tense pursuit as the guard accused them of breaking into the property and chased them out of the building, forcing the crew to abandon the exploration and leave the massive abandoned mall behind.
We're leaving. We're leaving. We're leaving.
Hey. Yo, he's full on chasing us, bro. Hey.
Close. Watch it.
Why y'all running? You was in here before, weren't you?
No.
Nah, no. Yeah, you was.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, you was. You was just in here like a month ago.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you was. You was in here with another person.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you was.
We're willing to leave, man. We didn't do nothing.
Nah, you did. You broke in.
I didn't break in.
Yes, you did.
I'll show you the door.
No, you're not showing nothing. You broke in. I did not. Yes, you did. I promise you. It's criminal damaging if you're in here.
We didn't break.
There ain't no gain in entry. Goofy motherfucker. You're here for a year. You gotta be slow. Literally, you gotta be slow. Running ain't gonna get you nowhere, dumbass.
Where do we go? Which way? Which way? That way. Wait. This way.
In 2016, urban explorer Dan Bell returned alone at night to an abandoned children's asylum he had documented before, the kind of building so unsettling he had labeled it a place of nightmares on his first visit. This time he went in after dark, with the lights kept low to keep the people living in nearby houses from spotting his torch beam through the windows.
Nothing's moved. Damn, somebody really wanted to get out. Look at those carvings up there.
He walked past the same rooms he had filmed previously and confirmed nothing had moved since his last visit, but the doors throughout the building told a different story. They had been shut, deadbolted, and locked from the outside, with someone clearly intending to keep something in or out.
Damn, somebody really wanted to get out. Look at those carvings up there.
Then he found a stairwell that hadn't been there on his previous trip. Someone had dug it open since he was last inside.
There's a stairwell that I didn't know about. I'm gonna stick to the main stairwell. Why did someone take that open like that? What the hell is that? It looks like it goes down really far.
The hole went down deep into the floor below, possibly into the basement, and Dan didn't take the new opening. He stuck to the main stairwell instead, refusing to find out where someone had been trying to access the building from underground.
Oh my god, this is horrible.
Then he found something that stopped him on camera, gasping into the dark twice before he could finish the sentence.
Man, this is tough. Why are all these doors shut like this? Somebody went in and locked all the doors. But not just like the door, like they had keys, they locked the deadbolts. So how the hell did they do that?
The doors throughout the upper floors had all been locked from the outside with deadbolts. Whoever had locked them had keys. Dan kept asking the camera how they did it and why, with no way to access most of the rooms behind the bolts.
Oh my god, this sucks so bad. Oh. Why couldn't I have been a painter? I could be in a nice art studio, putting stuff on a canvas. Instead of this. Definitely a child did this.
He moved through rooms covered in childlike drawings scratched into the walls, the kind of markings a kid would have made, surrounded by garbage and overturned debris. Then he caught a smell coming from one of the rooms that made him stop on camera and tell the audience something had died inside.
No way. There's the stained glass window.
He climbed onto the roof to escape the smell and found more disturbing handwriting scratched into the walls outside, including notes that made no sense, drawings, and what looked like blood smeared into the surface.
There's all this weird scribbling. These notes that make no sense. And drawings. This room is just filled with garbage. There is so much written on this.
Then he found a stained glass window in a section of the building he had never reached on his previous trip, beautiful enough to be salvaged from a real religious building, somehow still intact inside a children's asylum that had been falling apart for decades.
Oh, I can't. Oh my God.
Then Dan stopped, turned slowly toward a section of the building behind him, and asked the camera directly if someone was back there. He could hear them.
Is there somebody back there?
He could hear people walking around inside the asylum with him, footsteps coming from sections of the building he had already cleared, with all the doors locked from the outside and a brand new tunnel cut into the floor that he had refused to go down. In 2025, explorer Canel Joseph took a crew of 3 deep into an abandoned children's hospital tucked inside a ghost town somewhere in the American South. The whole neighborhood around it had been gutted, homes crushed, ceilings caved, asbestos warnings still scrawled across the walls. Locals say the place was condemned after something went wrong with the patients downstairs. What Canel didn't know was that someone had been using the empty rooms for rituals, and the pentagrams burned into the floor weren't just for show. By the end of the night, one member of his crew would be begging the spirit to heal him.
I don't want to have to use my gun. Are you ready?
Don't open. All right, I don't think it needs to be open.
Oh, bro, this place is never... Yo, who's that? Who's that? Who's that? No, someone's here. Someone's here. Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Let's go. Let's go there. No, stop. Stop. No, Krusty, I'm not playing with you. I will leave you here. Stop trolling. He just disappeared. No. Just disappeared.
Dude, I literally saw him.
No, stop.
He got brighter light. He got a light. He got a brighter light.
Okay, let's not go. Okay, we're black. We're black. What are y'all? Nick, you go.
You want me to go alone?
Hey, the light's getting closer.
Oh, bro.
No. Hey, go ahead. What the f? Bro, he was like a black ass shadow. I'm being for real, like I need y'all to actually. Huh?
The group splits up trying to find the main entrance when Canel spots something moving in the dark hallway. Then it disappears. Then the light comes back and it's getting closer.
We're trapped. Look, this says you will not believe what they left behind. Oh, they took my child. They will pay. Please find her. She's downstairs.
Get out of my head, bro.
Get out of my head.
No, this room gives me the chills, bro. Let's go in there.
There's stuff written on the walls. Bro, my skin is like burning, bro. I think I have like fiberglass or something.
Yeah, look, it's red right there.
This is like some crazy ass. Real eyes, real lies. Great. As soon as my eye get hit. Why is there a chair just sitting in that room in the middle of it? Should we go in there? Why is the chair in the middle of the freaking room? What the? No!
Bro, no, look, they burnt stuff. They
did rituals here.
Bro, dude, there's something in this.
No one saved me.
Try not to get next to that, please.
Don't touch that. Don't touch that circle, bro. Why is there signs on it? Look.
What it looked like to me like a possession type of thing. Like they were trying to either take away the demon or put a demon in it.
I'm not gonna lie, I've never seen anything like that. Me either. Do you want to try the REM pod that?
They find the message scratched into the wall about a missing child downstairs. Then they find the room, the burn marks, the circle, and the symbols carved around it that one of the YNs immediately recognizes.
Okay, so we're gonna put down this music box to where you can stand in front of it and it'll go off. But basically, this makes a noise and it'll keep going if there's something in front of it. Okay, so we're gonna just put it down right here in front of the door, facing me. So basically, it's gonna make a noise. Nobody freak out. Okay, leave it there. Okay.
Nigga, do we get the f out of here?
Look, it's just the lightning. That's the lightning.
But what are the odds? Like, we've been here this whole time and there's lightning.
That's what happens when something steps in front of it. Simple, okay? So this is what we're gonna do, man. We're just gonna chill, bro. Stand right here, see if this goes off. So I just want to know if there's anybody with us right now, you can go up to the red light. All it does is you put your energy in front of it and it will light up. Understandable. Maybe you don't want to be known. If you don't want us to talk to you, please go up to the light. Wait. I need to grab it.
Going off. Oh no, bro.
Maybe it doesn't want to talk to us, and that's okay, guys.
Do we just enter in there? Maybe we have to be in the vicinity. Can we close the door? Because I don't want nothing like coming in.
No.
How are we gonna get out?
How are we gonna get out?
Nigga, there's holes.
Okay, suck out that thing. You know what I'm thinking? Are you sitting down?
I think you gotta move. Bro. It's sitting in that chair, bro. You gotta move that REM pod.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and move it, okay? Sorry about that. There's something strong up there, bro. I can't tell you.
Okay, all right, here, look. Someone gotta take one for the team. Y'all YNs, y'all not scared of none. One of y'all gotta sit in the chair.
Sorry. That's sleeping over there, Tom.
Rock, paper, scissors between y'all. Go sit in the chair, bro.
Dang, that's getting louder in a second.
Yeah.
They probably just don't want to speak to us. Maybe it wants to be in its own zone.
No! No. Stop.
That's rude as that. That's rude, bro.
Sorry about that.
What do you No, stop.
Don't touch it, though, please.
No! I'm getting out, bro. No, get out, no. No, this nigga just spilled No, the music's playing, no.
Bro, that's not it, bro. That's disrespectful, bro. I'm not even with that myself right now.
You good, mate?
I'm good. But we gotta pray, bro. Yo, that motherfucker spit on it.
That's real nigga.
Bro, you a white.
What?
I respect that. That was making a mockery of us sitting there in the chair not talking to us, nigga. That's one of your ops, man.
We took the wrong YNs with us, bro. Okay, bro. What do we do next? No, bro. That, bro. We're already cooked. What is the mask gonna do? Y'all disrespected the spirit.
Hey, put your mask on, twin. You gonna die for real, man.
So y'all gonna spit, disrespect the spirit, but that's where you draw the line. You're gonna put a mask on?
I just spit into the pentagram to activate it so he can heal his eye.
Oh, no, I don't want my eye healed from that pentagram, bro. I want it to heal naturally. I rebuke. I don't need. No, I'm not clearing up. No. Here, y'all stay right here. Y'all stay.
Oh, the effects is kicking in.
No.
He acting like
No.
this.
No. Y'all stay right here. Me and Krusty, we're gonna talk over here, bro. What the we do, bro? From your experience.
I've never seen that, but I know that this is not.
He spit on it. Is there anything like?
Just go say sorry. I mean, that's the best thing we could do right now. Where'd he go? Oh my God.
Bro, why did they leap? Bro.
How did they do that, bro?
Bro, we told them to stay in one position, and these motherfuckers move.
The REM pod goes off the moment they place it in the chair. They ask the spirit to step away. It doesn't. Then one of the YNs does something so disrespectful that even Cannell goes quiet, and the crew scatters before anyone can stop him.
There's a basement.
Remember the sign said that they lived down there or something like that?
They took my child. They will pay. Please find her. She's downstairs.
I just got chills, bro.
Bro, why is it cold?
It's cold as here, bro.
Oh, hell no. Oh, nah. Bro. Everybody put your mask on. This is where the mode is at, definitely. Don't touch anything. Oh, look at this. Look at the ceiling. Look at this. It says, face of the goat. In the mirror, we become the race of the cursed seeds.
Don't read that. That's a
Don't read that?
curse, man. That's a curse, man.
Okay. That's smart. Don't read stuff out loud. This leads to outside. What is this? So we're at the basement right now. Do we go under?
You go, I'll go, Tom.
Wait, safe house.
Hell no.
You sure? Whoa! This is a basement. Krusty, come on. Yes. We don't want to leave you behind, bro. Come on, we stick together. You got this, bro. Here we go. Good shit, bro. You got this, bro. Come on. We're going deep in here. You gonna be by yourself? Okay. All right, everybody.
The mask on, son.
I was always told never to go under the basement of a hospital. That's why I don't come down.
Wait, for real?
Yeah.
Wait, why?
These are the most dangerous parts of everything, bro. If possible, could have been bodies down here. Possible some real rituals could have been down here. You think that starts a problem? This might get worse.
The basement. The sign upstairs warned them she was down here. The temperature drops the second they hit the stairs, and what they find written across the ceiling makes Cannell beg the others not to read it out loud.
Yo, it's turning blue.
Temperature's dropping. That means it's something strong. All right, we are here. We are back. We are here with no disrespect. Do you live here?
The light's turning on.
Thank you. Thank you. You can tap the light too. It's harmless.
It's turning on. It's doing it again. It's doing it again. It's doing it again. It's flickering. Turn on the flashlight or speak into the spirit box if you are friendly. Did you here? Speak in the spirit box or touch the flashlight if you here. It's communicating with the flash. It's communicating. It's communicating. Okay. Were you a patient at this hospital before it shut down? Touch the REM pod or turn the flashlight on if you were a patient.
REM pod.
The REM pod. Just touched it. Okay. Step away from the REM pod if you are trapped here.
Ask them who they want to talk.
Why is it getting faster? Is there multiple people here? Turn off the flashlight if there's multiple people here. Okay. Okay. You guys got any questions?
Yo, did I disrespect you earlier by spitting on the pentagram?
The flashlight. Turn on the flashlight if you're gonna continue following us home. No. Look how red it is.
Go ahead.
No. Oh, no.
You can use this to communicate with us.
No.
Okay, you can back away if you're a man.
Bro, it's just going crazy, bro. Turn on the light if you are stuck here and it's trapped. Turn on the flashlight if you stuck on the circle. Oh. If we touch the circle, will something bad happen to us? Nah, it's trying to trick us. If something good will happen, if we touch this star, we stand in the middle, turn on the flashlight. No, I don't trust that. No, I don't trust that. No. Turn the flashlight on if you'll get mad if we leave right now.
I get a question.
Turn the flashlight on if you just...
Okay, are we not allowed to leave here, bro? It's following somebody home. It's not... Oh, no. Touch the music box if you're gonna follow one of us home. Okay, we good, bro. Okay.
We know that you are stuck in the circle. We're not here to disturb your peace. Thank you for speaking to us. We appreciate your time and thank you for everything you've done. Go ahead and stay here. Please do not follow us. Stay in this room. And we're gonna head out of here. Thank you. Goodbye. Everybody say goodbye.
Goodbye.
We'll see you later.
What you mean we seen him later?
Back in the ritual room, they try to communicate one last time. The flashlight answers every question. Then Cannell asks the one question you never ask a trapped spirit, and the REM pod's response sends the whole crew running for the door. An hour later, Cannell was sitting in the emergency room. His eye wouldn't open. The cut from earlier hadn't healed, it had gotten worse. And the YN who spit on the pentagram to activate it kept telling him not to worry, that the spirit was just keeping its end of the deal. In 2023, Explorer Mindseed TV pulled up to the Hinsdale House in western New York, widely called the most haunted home in the state. The property has a documented history that stretches back to a 1974 exorcism so violent it made national papers, with the original family claiming the house shook like it had its own earthquake. The woods behind it hold the site of 3 violent incidents, including a brother who harmed his brother on the trail, and inside the living room sits a glass case holding a doll the owners warned nobody to open, ever. Casey and Colton ignored that warning within the first 10 minutes.
I could definitely feel like a very heavy, almost sinister kind of vibe going in there. So we are here to do an investigation. And we're gonna do a walkthrough with this EMF detector.
Whatever spirits may be present, we're not here to harm you, we're only here to communicate.
And if you could come close to us, this EMF detector in my hand will go off.
And it'll let us know that you're here.
There's this one specific display case with a doll in it, glass enclosure, magnetic latch, and Casey says, it says do not open, do not touch.
Oh, this is the section earlier that was mentioned with this kind of Annabelle type doll in the case.
Mm-hmm.
Says do not open or touch, management. Thank you.
What does it say?
That there was like a couple fires here, and I guess the dolls made it out. Or let's see what this doll looks like. It's missing an eyeball. There was like 2 dolls inside of it. One of them had like a missing eye.
It's a trip.
You think I should
Him being him, he decides to open the door. I don't think that was a good idea. I was advising against it. You can even hear me on camera saying, I don't know, man, at your own risk.
Casey walks them through the front door and straight to the display case. The sign on the glass is clear. The doll inside is missing an eye. Colton decides to open it anyway, and the second he closes the case, something in his hand starts going wrong.
But look at this.
Wow.
Like from the back of the couch rubbing against the wall.
It must shimmy like a...
Like a lot, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm gonna have a seat across from me.
Sure.
We're told that you could do things on command in this room. And that you've made things move for people. You've made your presence be known. We were told that there was a toy ghost in the corner of the room just hanging from a string, and many people have witnessed the apparitions and the entities of this home actually moving that ghost on command. I heard that you could spin that ghost over there on command. Can you make that ghost start moving? It's 100% still right now. If you start moving that, if you could rotate that ghost, that would be incredible if you could show us that you're here right now. Even the slightest little movement or turn would indicate that you're present with us.
Also, just to not be rude. If there's someone in here present, we would love to see you move this ghost in the corner. I don't even know that you can move that ghost in the corner.
We've heard you don't like being provoked.
Yeah.
Right? So,
and no disrespect, we're not trying to provoke you, but at the same time, wow.
It's moving. Did you see that?
Yeah, ooh.
It's moving. Look.
In this house, there is no draft, there's no windows open.
Did you see that?
Yeah, ooh.
It's moving. Look. It slowly starts to rotate on its own.
The couch where the 1974 exorcism happened, a toy ghost hanging on a string in the corner. They ask the spirit to move it. Nothing happens for a full minute. Then Casey says one thing he probably shouldn't have, and the ghost answers.
Here we go.
Dude, you can't see shit.
No, it's so dark out here. And middle of the woods, 12 o'clock at night, nobody around. That's usually the position that I find us in.
the wildlife aspect of what we do when we're going into these wooded areas where early in the season they saw 2 baby bear cubs and a mama bear following behind it. Very aggressive type situation there. They have wombats, they have all sorts of very aggressive creatures up there. That's an unsettling thing as well. That danger is very, very real for us.
Hey, bear. What the f was that?
Not already, bro.
Did you hear that?
I did.
What the f was that?
Not already, bro.
Not in the mood.
We were shocked when we went up there and it went from absolute silence to sticks and bushes breaking and rustling noises all around us.
If we encounter a bear while we're out here, I'm never doing another video that involves woods.
Yeah, true.
I'm done with it at this point.
Keep your ears peeled. Right in there.
I'm tripping, bro.
Me too.
Oh, I see the giving tree.
Do you?
Yeah, there's a chair up there with a bunch of hanging off it. This is trippy, man.
Now, I'm very sensitive to a lot of emotional and energy changes and switches. And going into the woods, it almost felt like we were stepping into another paradigm again. Like this is where the darkness resides.
You got all these different trinkets. You got like a whole glass bowl over here hanging with sage in it. I hear sticks like clapping together.
This place is a trip.
So let's make the offering. Is that an animal bone? Did someone offer it an animal?
Where?
Right there? What is that?
It's like a skull or something.
Is it?
Whoa.
That was me. Sorry, hope I didn't break someone's offering. That is a skull.
Midnight in the woods behind the property, bear country, 3 incident sites. They're hiking to the giving tree to leave an offering for whatever residents the locals say live out there. Then the silence breaks and something starts moving with them.
I don't know how to describe it other than the most storybook-esque, haunted horror flick, The Fog, that I can possibly explain to you. If there's someone here that's present in the pond.
Just so much fog, you could barely see the water.
Dude, look at all this fog. Whoa. We know. You smell that?
No.
It smells like sulfur.
Black messenger.
Bro.
We know. You smell that?
No.
It smells like sulfur.
Black messenger.
Bro.
We know. You smell that?
No.
It smells like sulfur.
Black messenger.
Bro. I know you heard that. Definitely was a trigger for me, having to go to another body of water after what we had encountered at one of the last investigations that we did.
The lake where body parts have been pulled from the water. Fog so thick the camera can't penetrate it. Casey walks to the edge alone. What he smells coming off the water is what makes him turn back.
We decided to go back into the Hinsdale house, and as we had entered the living room, I noticed something absolutely horrifying.
Look at this.
That's not good.
No, come here, look at this.
I'm seeing it.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Yeah.
It's not just open, it's like hanging out.
I looked across the living room and I saw the case that the doll was in was actually open now.
Look at this. No, come here, look at this.
I'm seeing it.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Yeah.
I'm 100% positive that I closed the case. Looking at it, it's opened and the doll was moved.
Was that close when I got it?
It was 100% closed. I closed it. And that doll was way further back in there, bro. I have goosebumps all over my body right now.
Bro, my whole, it feels like I have pins and needles sticking in my arms.
I feel like I should close it, right?
I mean, yeah, probably.
That shit was all the way out.
Wait, shh.
Is that coming from there? Is that door in here?
No.
I think it is, bro. Oh, I just did it again.
They come back inside the house, and Colton sees it from across the living room. The case he personally closed. The doll he watched get sealed back in. Both of them are wrong now.
This made it even more scary, knowing that Casey was going to be outside, locked in the truck, however many yards away from the house, while I'm in here by myself next to this doll that is completely off limits to touch, and it had already moved once throughout the night on its own.
I felt scared for him when I walked outside.
Is whatever spirit is present what is moving the ghost in the room.
Children.
Is whatever presence is here evil?
Beyond. As I sit there, I'm extremely uneasy. I almost can't sit still. I feel like something's gonna touch me or something's gonna pull on me. And I started hearing really clear words coming through the spirit box.
Are you upset that Colt is in there right now by himself?
Maybe so.
What is keeping you here?
What is keeping you attached to this home?
Distress.
Is there more than one spirit present here?
Oh, yes.
How many? Can you give me a direct number?
Is there more than one spirit present here?
Oh, yes.
How many? Can you give me a direct number? How many? Can you give me a direct number?
Lasting. Had I known that that case had opened next to me, I would have probably bolted out of the building.
How many? Can you give me a direct number?
Lasting.
Do you want us to leave this place?
Hasty.
Hasty.
If you would like us to leave this place hastily,
Out of.
give us a sign. Show us something clearly.
Let's go see. Let's go get him.
Backward.
Let's go get him.
Oh no. Fresh.
Holy shit. It's like someone tried to lock me out.
The blind spirit box session in the basement. Colton blindfolded, ear-muffed, and locked in the dark next to the doll case. Casey outside the house in the truck asking questions Colton can't hear. When Casey asks how many spirits are present, the answer that comes through changes everything, and he sprints back to the house. What he finds at the door is worse than what's inside. By the time they made it out, Colton's hand was still cramping from touching the doll hours earlier. Casey said the ground moved under him a split second before Colton grabbed his shoulder in the dark. And the door, the one Casey had walked through twice already that night, wouldn't budge when he tried to get back to his partner. Something had locked him out. In 2026, explorer Urbex Hill went live from a 140-year-old church in Cleveland that he'd never set foot in before. The building sat in the middle of a half-finished renovation that nobody could explain. Fresh doors installed, walls torn out down to the studs, support beams propping up the ceiling, but no crew in sight and no power running through the place. The word "run" was painted on the wall near the entrance. Hill carried 2 cameras and an internet box so his audience could ride along in real time, alone, the way he always does. What his viewers started hearing through the stream was something he never heard at all.
Bro, you know a place is scary when the word "run" is on the wall. Look at that. Give chat a second to get in. It looks more than scary. Yo, what up, chat? What up, what up? Hey, what's up, cats? Still tuning in. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Yo, what up, chat? What up? This place is crazy. And I haven't hit it yet. Right, "run" is on the wall. That's how you know this place is crazy. How's the quality looking, guys, before I start?
The word on the wall, the water damage, the garbage bag sitting in the middle of the floor like someone left in a hurry. Hill admits on camera he's nervous before he's even fully inside, and he's done this for years.
That look crazy. Bro, look at these ceilings. That's crazy. Like, I feel like if I... Oh, yeah, dude. I might have to be careful when I walk. You can see this hole right in the floor. It's gonna be one of those type of explorations. I hate weak floors. Yes, this is a new live stream, guys. I told you guys I was going live 3 times today. And depending on how this one goes, I might go live in another location. So just stay tuned, guys, and make sure you subscribe and hit the notification so you guys don't miss a live stream. Seriously. These live streams been kind of fire lately, so it's only a matter of time for something crazy happens, chat. And if you've watched my channel for any decent time, you know that.
The ceiling's torn out in every single room. Holes in the floor he has to step around. He stops trying to figure out who's been working here, because whoever it was, they didn't leave like normal scrappers leave.
These stairs won't be up much longer, dude. I literally feel my weight bending each step. Yeah, you ain't lying. Whole lot of trust. What is that noise? Is that in the building? Y'all hear that? It's like a machine sound over there. Bro, there's no way they have water or something running in this building. What the dude? Surely not, right? Dude, listen to that. There's some running in this building. Dude, I know Chad can hear this. No, it's not a fan. There's no electricity in this building. Shit, there's holes in the floor right there. I'm not gonna go that way.
The sound starts somewhere upstairs, mechanical, steady, like a machine running in a building with no electricity. Hill stops walking and listens. Then Chat sends him a message that changes what he's listening for.
Well, it doesn't make any sense at all. It's not a house, it's a church. You heard humming? Oh, you heard choir music? Y'all, yo, Chat, be for real. Like, don't troll me right now. That's up, guys. I'm in this building all by myself. Like, be for real. If you heard something, say something. If you didn't, don't do that to me, bro. A little girl humming? No, for real? Y'all serious? Oh. Alright. Let's go check upstairs. Hopefully I don't fall through something like that.
You guys heard music. I don't hear. Hill stands completely still in the empty church while his viewers tell him, through the live stream audio, that there's a little girl humming somewhere in the building. Then choir music. Hill hears none of it. He asks Chat to stop trolling him. Chat doubles down.
Y'all hear that? It sounded like keys. Hold Oh my God. I hope that's not the police. Yeah, I should turn the light off. Oh no. All right. Let's go. Damn. These stairs might not be any better. Chalked either way. Why are you guys telling me to get out? For what? Look at that, guys. The stairs are done. Alright, let's get one last look up here. Let's start heading down.
Keys jingling somewhere close. The smell of a cigarette being smoked inside a building that's supposed to be empty. Hill kills his flashlight and goes quiet. Whoever's near him is real, and they're between him and the way he came in.
No way. It's a whole nother part. Alright, well, I guess the live stream is not ending. And, oh no, that's not good. Sony camera's out of battery, or out of storage. Oh my God, dude, no. What an L. See, no, 0 minutes, chat. Look at that, dude. All right, well, we're just gonna peek up there. There's no more 4K footage anymore. Yo, hell no. Nope. Floor is all rotted out. Yeah, dude, I'm good. I'm straight. Yeah, don't forget to hit that like button, y'all.
Both cameras dying within minutes of each other. The stairs going up to the last unexplored floor. Hill makes a decision he wouldn't normally make. Keep going up with no backup footage. Alone, in a building he now knows isn't as empty as it looked. Hill walked out near midnight without ever figuring out what the running sound was, without ever hearing what Chat heard, and without ever finding who was smoking that cigarette. On his way to the car, he noticed a second abandoned building across the street, a school, and made a note to come back. Then he looked at the church one more time and said something he doesn't usually say on camera. Somebody's watching this building. He needed to come lock it up. In 2016, explorer Dan Bell pulled up to an abandoned motel as part of his Dead Motel series, the kind of place that used to put up traveling families in the 1960s and slowly got swallowed by interstates and time. By the end of its run, it wasn't tourists staying here, it was transients. Drifters, people running from something. Then one day the last residents walked out and never came back. They left their IDs behind. They left their social security cards behind. And in one of the rooms upstairs, somebody left something on the wall that Dan couldn't unsee for the rest of the walkthrough.
This is making my skin crawl. I'm seriously like...
You're freaked.
This is so bad. I feel like there's things crawling up my legs. I'm not going in here. This was probably a restaurant at one time. But, I really have no interest in walking through here in this dripping nightmare mold. Well, there's someone's social security card on the floor.
Are you serious?
Yeah. That's a legit social security card.
Oh, there's a EBT card out here too, and an ID.
You gotta be kidding. Is that a joke?
Did someone get here? Jesus Christ.
How does that...
I don't like that now, because no one's just gonna leave that there. Even if you're in...
like dire straits, you're still gonna take your ID with
I'm
you.
not staying in here.
What, you don't want to go look for a body?
Dan walks into what used to be the motel restaurant, mold dripping from the ceiling in strings. The smell hits him before the visual does. Then he looks down at the carpet and finds 3 pieces of identification that don't belong to the same person.
William? William, what is wrong with you?
Oh my god.
Well, let's go look for a corpse.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Dripping. I have to see the lobby. I don't know if that's the lobby or not. Oh, man.
Was that the same person?
I don't know. Look. Look and see. Lobby. Light, so in case anybody drives by, they don't see me. Well, they really mean no admission. This is hands down the scariest, most disgusting, horrible.
The lobby. Made beds inside the lobby. Dan keeps repeating one sentence to himself as he tries to make sense of why anyone would sleep in a public room of a motel that has actual rooms. The answer he lands on is worse than the question.
What is that? What is that?
Air mattress?
Is that what that is?
Maybe.
Oh my God. Look, there's drawings on the thing over here. I'm gonna go look. Ooh, I don't want to step in this shit. This is like a place where you'd find like a body. Why are all these, there must be like raccoons or something coming in here and chewing the... Whoa.
Sure it's not people?
What is that on the bed?
Room with drawings on the walls, something wrapped in a blanket on the floor of the next room over. Dan stops at the doorway. He doesn't go in. He tells the camera why, and it's not what you'd expect from someone who's been doing this for years.
It stinks in here. I'm not looking under the blanket. This place is freaking me out. Big time. It like smells in there. There's like a blanket on the floor. It looks like there's like something wrapped up in it. Just, I don't know. Don't go in there. Don't just. Okay. That is blood. If we find a body, I'm gonna... I seriously...
How bad did it smell in there?
It smelled. Maybe we'll just call like the police or something and tell them to sweep.
Come check out the... yeah.
Oh my god. I mean, do we really want to go upstairs? I'm starting to get a little freaked out, to be honest with you.
The handprint. Dan stops talking mid-sentence when he sees it. He says one word, twice, before he can say what it is. Then he starts talking about calling the police, and that's when the smell from the next room hits him.
The police should really come in here and do a sweep of this place because there's some... Every time I look into one of these rooms, I'm just like waiting to see something. Oh my god, it's just absolutely hideous. I've never seen anything like this. This is like one of those transient, you know, like inns or motels where people who are homeless, drug addicts, stuff like that, they come and live in a place like this. But this is absolutely hideous. But I'm pretty sure
The feeling is that someone a horrible...
there had to be a here, or someone got iced here. I mean, this place is like literally one of the creepiest places. It's just so bad.
The last stretch of rooms, every doorway he passes, he waits to see something. He doesn't say what, he just keeps walking. And when he finally puts into words what he thinks happened in this building, it lands harder than any of the actual evidence because by that point, you already believe him. Dan made it out of the motel without going upstairs. He never opened the blanket, he never went back to check the handprint, and the IDs of 3 different people are still on the carpet where he found them, in a building that nobody's coming back to. Somewhere in the country, 3 families might still be wondering what happened to the people those cards belonged to. On April 27th, 2025, YouTuber 2Swag, well known for documenting his journey through the most disturbing and strangest buildings, explored an abandoned US airbase, one of their riskiest projects yet. By evading security multiple times, they were able to gain access to the building and explore its disturbing content.
Alright, we're good?
Let's run. Let's go to this corner real quick. You see where he digs in?
Yeah.
Alright, thanks, brother. This is about as dirty as the first floor gets.
Yeah, it's weird. There's a lot of baby stuff.
The further they went into the building, the scarier the things they found got. The last thing on their list was exploring the basement, but that's where things started to get really odd.
This building is scary as heck.
Feels like you're being watched.
It does.
It's like someone's always behind you.
This place like invokes like a really weird feeling. Like if I turn off my light, this is what the place is like normally like. This is like a horror game, dude. That's scary. What the fuck? There's like snakes all over the walls. Dude. There's more in here. Okay. This is an insane amount of stuff to look through. I have no clue what this is.
What the is that?
What the? Dude, is that real? Is that a fucking pig?
Dude, what the?
That is actually, wait, that is disgusting. That is real and that is disgusting. There's more right here. Bro. What the fuck? It turns on. The light in here turns on. This is a, yeah, this is a freaking school, bro. There should not be torture, terrible torture. What? I've never seen anything like this in my life. I'm so serious. Live pig in this bag, or I guess pig. It's called a thingy. I don't even know what that is. There's like brains and
there's a pig head. A severed pig head.
Oh, why is that, dude? This is like, even if someone was putting this here to like play a joke, that's so. There's like actual animals in here. Look at that. That's an entire baby pig. I definitely do not want to be in this room for any longer. There's even more, like, things right here. Okay, well, I guess we know what kind of place this is now. I mean, I kind of knew that some sort of weird stuff was going to be in here. That's why I was filming, but I had no clue that it was going to be like this. I'm so for real. This is actually kind of fucked up.
After discovering unalived pigs in jars, aliens, skeletons, and odd rooms, only 2 last rooms were left for them to enter. What first seemed like a garage full of forgotten garbage would soon turn into something far more unsettling.
This is like some just like garage room, I think. I don't know. What the heck? Dude, wait.
This is making bombs, bro.
Dude, this is a, what the?
This is fucking, look. That's supposed to be a
Are you serious? Wait, no.
Do it yourself. What the? Dude, that's a bomb.
Building weapons and explosives. Trapping anything that. Dropping out of the rat race. Building weapons and explosives. Okay. I guess don't search up Ragnar's action of Encyclopedia of Blood. Oh, it's gone forever.
This is a former school, bro. Like.
Yeah, these are definitely all, like, this looks very bomby, giving off bomb vibes. Okay, yeah, and this is like the duffel bag you would put the bomb in. Great. I probably shouldn't be touching anything.
Like a pipe bomb.
Is it actually supposed to? Is that actually a pipe bomb? I wouldn't touch anything in this room. Is that what they use to like mix for bombs. I don't know.
This was room B242, but now they were slowly getting exposed to the disturbing horrors of room B243.
What the is that? Dude, it looks like he split his head open. Poor dude. There's like blood on the back of this dude's head.
On December 1st, 2019, paranormal explorer Mo Sargi ventured into Montreal's Mount Royal Cemetery for a routine night investigation until he discovered an abandoned house hidden on the property. The deeper he went, the more it felt like someone was living there or still lurking inside.
The main objective for today's video is to investigate the paranormal, try to maybe speak to some sort of spirits out here. This place is reportedly to be haunted. It's a really big cemetery, so there is a lot of ground to cover. I can't remember the last time I was at a cemetery in the winter. I don't like the winter at all. It's cold. Well, look at all this. This is creepy. I wonder what all this is. We just made a discovery. There's an abandoned house right on the property of the cemetery. And you know we're gonna go and explore this. We had no idea there's an abandoned house here. Look at this. This is creepy. This might have been an old funeral home.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So you know this is gonna be mega haunted. Alright guys, so this has turned from a cemetery video to a haunted house in a cemetery video. I'm inside of the house. That was just Angela. We're inside of the house right now. Surprisingly, the door was wide open, which is cool. So we're in the basement right now. Oh, this is creepy. A lot of things have been left behind here. Bro, you know this place is gonna be super haunted.
Oh yeah.
I'm guessing these are the stairs that take us upwards. We'll get to that soon.
Super creepy in here.
Is it? There's animal poop everywhere.
Yeah.
It's frozen poop. Whoa, what the hell is this?
I have no idea.
Look at that. You going in?
Creepy chair right there. It's not much to see, but
Yeah, it looks like it's collapsed. It's been destroyed, it's been graffitied. The house looks massive on the outside. Like, here's a clip of it from the outside. It looks massive, but this is basically all there is. There's not much going on in here. I thought it would be bigger, just a couple of rooms. Unless we missed some type of hallway. Hello? Yo, I just felt like a presence standing at the bottom of that staircase. Here. I felt like someone was just standing there waiting for me. Anyone here? But nothing on the K2 meter. Anyone here?
is anyone here? Can you make yourself known? There's a sign, a knock.
You know what's creepy? The silence in here. Like, yes, it's abandoned, but it's really creepily silent. Yeah, it's eerie. So I'm still kind of confused on the fact that this house is massive on the outside and tiny on the inside. Like, there's not much going on. Unless we miss some sort of hallway, and that's what we're going to be doing right now. We're going to go and explore and see if there is another part to this house. It could be two houses in one. So when I was in the basement, I seen a different staircase. Different than this one here that we came up from. Where'd that come from? That was in my pocket. How did it fall out of my pocket? So through this here, I seen another staircase or a ladder. Here it is.
Trying to regain control of the situation, they attempted to communicate with whatever was in the house, but the responses on the spirit box grew distorted and unsettling, like something trying to speak through layers of static. Even outside in the cemetery, the activity followed them, suggesting they may have brought something out with them.
You can go in there and take a look at it, but not while I'm in there too. That's scary. Angela. Angela, come here, quick. There's someone here.
What?
There's someone here. I just heard somebody walking very slowly down there. Hear that?
Yeah.
What is that?
I don't know.
Hello?
Stay very quiet. You heard that, right? You heard that too?
Yeah.
So wasn't my mind playing tricks on me?
It was right there, dude.
Hello, any ghosts in here? Yeah, I opened that. There was nothing in there.
Nothing in there?
But we heard something walking here right now.
Legit, it sounded like it was in there.
Here, let's open that up. Maybe there is something. Maybe I missed it. Oh, what the hell? No, there's nothing there. Let's just take like 1 minute of silence and just listen. Hello, any ghosts here? If there's anything here, can you make my K2 meter spike? Your energy will make it spike.